All right, folks, how you doing? RussellTrueResults303.com. Check out the website. Subscribe to the free newsletter. Link in the description box. Also links to my social media platforms in the description box if you would like to connect with me, talk with me, ask me some questions on videos you would like. Coming at you today with the forgotten cardio exercise. Very simple. A lot of people don't ever use it. I know when I introduce it to clients, it's difficult for them at the beginning. Once you get the hang of it, you're back on it. What is it? It is the jump rope. Here it is. So I'm going to give you just a few little exercises that you can perform with the jump rope. Some that I cannot perform. I'll try them once or twice just to make a fool of myself, but I can't do them. So jumping rope's never been my thing. I mean, 2 years ago, I jumped rope for about 2-3 months and dabbled in it a little bit, and other than that, for me it is a forgotten exercise as well. So some of the four common mistakes is when someone is performing their jump as the rope is rotating, they're doing 2 jumps as the rope is rotating. That's going to be a no-no when you are jumping rope. So as you jump, it's 1 jump per revolution of the rope, rotation of the rope, whatever. 1 jump. The next thing I see is instead of jumping up, people start kicking their feet back while they're jumping. I would demonstrate it with the rope, but I tried. I cannot demonstrate it. I'm unable to demonstrate an improper jump rope. So those are 2 of the common mistakes. The next one is the swing of the rope is coming from the arm. So instead of it coming from the wrist like that, people are rotating their arms when they are jumping as well. So we got to remember this is a movement that comes from the wrist. Next is where that rope is hitting the ground when we are performing this move. A lot of people, it hits way out here and then it has to drag underneath. Hit out here, drag underneath. We want to make sure it's hitting right at the foot. Right at the foot, okay? Right at the foot. So I've heard it said before, the proper jump rope length, you should be able to step on it and it should come up to about nipple. For me, it's close, maybe armpit. It's whatever's going to be more comfortable for you. It's trial and error, of course. So first, if you're having difficulties getting this basic move down, so once again, movement at the wrist and just a nice small hop. We're not jumping big off the ground. This is a nice small hop, 1/2 inch, 1 inch off the ground. You can see it from the side. Movements in the wrist. Small jump, rope hitting right at the feet. If this is difficult for you, we can put the rope in one hand, you can see, in one hand. We'll just spin and try to time your jump with the rotation of the rope. All right? So, like I said, basic jump, we're here. Rope's just hitting right at the foot, rotating at the wrist. Next, we can go side to side. You can go front to back. Next, we can go 1 foot. If we're doing like this, we need to make sure that we are counting how many repetitions, so when we switch, we can do the exact same amount of repetitions. Once we get that down, we can add the kick. So we're going to be on that 1 foot jump with that leg kick of the lazy leg. So now we're kicking. Same thing, we're here. We're kicking. Now we've got movement in both legs, even the leg that we're not really working. Next, as we are jumping, we're going to double jump with that kick and alternate. Two jumps while we kick. Then we can alternate, same thing. Speed up the revolution of the rope. Speed it up. Next we can go into the run. And then we can go back. Same thing. Then you're just playing with all of those different movements. You're going to play and integrate them and get your little interval training during the rope. I'll demonstrate the crisscross I haven't even jumped rope, to tell you the truth, myself in 2, 3, 4 months. So I never was able to get that crisscross down. The rope I used was a metal rope. And if you mess up with that, you're getting whip marks on the shins, on the back, on the shoulder. I was bruised up a lot from it. What I did find out when you're doing it is it's always best when you're in that running position. So I'll give it a go a few times. Like I said, it's most likely not gonna happen. I might be able to get 1 or 2, but we'll see. So I'm going to that run. I got one. I see when I do it, I think I'm kicking back, so that kind of messes it up as well. We'll get to that run. I'll go one more time. At least you see me do it once. All right, that's it. So, like I said, I tried. I got it once or twice. So, next is gonna be that double under. Like I said, when we were performing that normal jump rope, once again, double under's not my thing. Not a CrossFit guy. So I'm horrible at double unders. I might be able to get 3 in a row maybe. But what we're gonna do is now we gotta speed up the rotation of the wrist, and now we've gotta jump a little bit higher. And when we jump, we need to make sure, we need to be aware of what our feet are doing. So we've got what's called dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. Dorsiflexion is when the foot's up here. Dorsiflexion, the foot's down here. So if the foot's down and we're making that big jump up in the air, we can already tell that most likely the rope is gonna catch our toe. So we've got to make sure as we jump, we're in dorsiflexion instead of plantar flexion, pointer flexion. All right, so I'm gonna give it a go. We need to speed up the wrists. Like I said, for me, once again, this is not my thing, but I'll make you guys laugh in front of the camera again. So here we go, we'll start it. Not bad, I'll give it one more go for you. I can see myself in the mirror behind you guys, it looks ridiculous. All right, that's it, folks. So there you go. Like I said, we've got those side jumps where we're just flipping the rope side to side, forward to back, single leg with the kick, alternating with the kick, crisscross I was horrible at, the running, the double under. Give it a go. Try it yourself. Hey, go ahead and make fun of me because I couldn't do it, but thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video, like the video, stay tuned for another video.